Project Integration Management. This is the fourth chapter in the PMBOK guide. What is project integration? First of all, what is integration? Let's look at the dictionary meaning. Integration is the process of combining two or more things in an effective way. In project management, the project manager integrates every component of the project. This is done to manage the project effectively. Don't forget the fact that project integration is done throughout the project. Let's look at the PMBOK guide, page number 64 in hard copy. Go to page number 25. Let's look at the table. As you could see, project integration management is the only knowledge area that has process in all 5 process groups. In initiation, it's develop project charter. In planning, it's develop project management plan. In execution, it's direct and manage project work and manage project knowledge. In monitoring and controlling, monitor and control project work and perform integrated change control. And finally, in closing, it's close project or phase. During project integration management, all the knowledge area from scope till stakeholder management are assembled, balanced, and managed together. What does the project manager do at a high level? Integrating the pieces of project together. Integration is the assembly of other project management knowledge area. Let's look at the overview of project integration management. Project integration is all about balancing all the process from all the knowledge area such as scope, schedule, cost, quality, resources, communication, risk, requirement, and stakeholder management within each other and with other knowledge area. Sounds like program management, isn't it? In program management, we run multiple projects which are interconnected in a coordinated way so that you get the benefit which is not available if they managed independently. So, similar to program management, in integration management, different knowledge areas are managed in a coordinated way so that you get the benefit which is not available if you manage those knowledge area independently. Just imagine there is a separate project manager for project scope management, another project manager for project schedule management, and one more for project cost management, etc. Let's say they don't work in a coordinated way. Maybe we can take a house building example. Imagine there is a separate project manager to manage the scope, and there is a different manager to manage schedule and different one for cost and so on and so forth for each knowledge area. They don't interact with each other, so none of them know what's going on in other knowledge area. You see already there is a mess, right? Let's go one step further. What will happen when a change gets introduced? Let's say there is a change in scope. Obviously, there will be an impact in schedule or cost or in any of the knowledge area. But the respective knowledge area project managers don't know about it. Change gets deployed. Imagine what will happen in the project. A complete mess, right? So it's very important to manage all the project knowledge area in a coordinated way, and that's what you do in project integration management. Let's look at the definition. Project integration management includes the process and activities to identify, define, combine, unify, and coordinate various process and project management activities within the project management process group. No surprise, right? So, the project manager's job is to integrate all independent knowledge by putting them together and manage them effectively to deliver the project result. Few more things to remember about project integration management. This knowledge area is specific to project managers. The other knowledge area are managed by the subject matter experts such as cost analyst, schedule specialist, risk management experts, etc. Since integration management is specific to project managers, the accountability of integration management cannot be delegated or transferred to anyone else. Integration management is an iterative process because as the project manager goes through every knowledge area, those inputs to be updated and integrated to be in line with other knowledge area. Let's say, for example, when the scope gets changed, There may be change in the schedule or in the cost, or even there could be an impact on the risk. The procurement may need to be modified. As a project manager, it's your job to integrate these isolated information into the project. The project manager is ultimately responsible for the project as a whole. Project integration management has 7 processes in it. The first one is develop project charter. We already discussed about it, at least at a high level. Develop project management plan. Direct and manage project work, manage project knowledge, monitor and control project work, perform integrated change control, close project or phase. Let's have a short overview of each of this process. Develop project charter. Develop project charter is the process of developing a document that formally authorizes the existence of the project, and it provides the project manager with the authority to apply organizational resources to project activities. It contains high-level information about the project such as scope, schedule, risk, stakeholders, constraints, and assumptions. Develop project management plan. Develop project management plan is all about defining, preparing, and coordinating all the components of the project and consolidating them in a way to manage the project more efficiently. Direct and manage project work. It's all about leading and performing the work that is defined in the project management plan and also implementing approved changes to achieve the project's objective. I hope you recall our detailed discussion on implementing approved change request. The next one is manage project knowledge. It is the process of using existing knowledge and creating a new knowledge to achieve the project's objective and contribute to organizational learning. When you manage a project, you try to use the existing knowledge, so no need of reinventing the wheel. Those knowledge is part of organizational process asserts. I hope you remember this discussion as well. And of course, during project execution, you will create new knowledge. All this newly created knowledge should go back to the organization assets so other projects can benefit from it. Monitor and control project work. This is the process of tracking, reviewing, and reporting overall progress of the project. Also indicating the performance objectives defined in the project management plan. The next one is perform integrated change control. It is the process of reviewing all change requests. I hope you remember our discussion. No change request can directly reject it or approved without assessing its impact on the project. The process of approving or rejecting changes are also called as managing changes. So, you as a project manager need to close the communication loop with the stakeholders who requested for change on its status, whether it is accepted or rejected or deferred. The last one is close project or phase. It is the process of finalizing all the activities for the project, phase, or contract. It's about finalizing the activities for the project or the phase. In case if any external contracts, then they need to be closed before closing the project. Of course, it's logical as well, right? You cannot close the project without closing the open issues. To summarize, the first one is develop project charter. It's about authorizing the project. Second, develop project management plan is about developing a plan to manage the knowledge area of the whole project in an integrated way. Remember, the project management plan can never be a single document. It's a plan consists of so many subsidiary plans. The third one is direct and manage project work. It's about executing the work. The fourth one is about managing the project work. Fifth one, monitor and control project, is about monitoring the project progress and reporting the status back to the stakeholders. Sixth one, perform integrated change control, is about, as the name implies, managing the project changes. The seventh and the final one is closing the project. So before closing the project, make sure that all the contracts and other open issues are closed. Okay, that's all we have in the overview. Let's jump into the process.